Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best gaming TVs in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review, and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 7. Samsung S95C. Samsung's QD-OLED TV combines the famous self-emissive properties of OLED with the brightness and color range potential of QLED, delivering superb picture quality and exceptional brightness, around 70% brighter than the LG C2, with better blacks and contrast than non-OLED displays. In our review, we said that with a bit of tweaking it provides a combination of brightness, black depth, contrast, and color that we just haven't seen before on a home TV. It's something special. There are 4 HDMI ports that all support 4K at 120 Hz, variable refresh rate, and automatic low-latency mode switching features now available to Xbox Series X, £5 and PC gamers, with the latest premium NVIDIA and AMD graphics cards. The built-in sound system is very impressive for such a slim set, with Dolby Atmos and Samsung's object tracking tech for positional audio. There's no Dolby Vision gaming support for the Xbox, but the HDR is so good you probably won't really mind. The only issue is that it's very expensive, but if your budget stretches to it, and you want something with a high brightness to break through the light of bright rooms, it's fantastic. Number 6. LG C3. The LG C3 is an excellent TV that has a good claim to be at the top of this list, in fact, but in our opinion the Samsung S90C is the better value buy if you want a 55 to 77-inch model, thanks to its much brighter screen and superior built-in speakers. However, the LG C3 offers something that nothing else in this list does, which is sizing from 42 inches all the way up to 83 inches, and it does that while offering absolutely top-tier gaming features and superb image quality overall. During our testing, we were extremely impressed by the 4K OLED display, which delivers wonderful black levels and range, albeit without getting the extra pop and vibrancy of the S90C. The lack of brightness isn't a problem in controlled lighting, but is an issue in bright rooms. A brighter OLED or a mini LED TV would be a better choice if you game in a bright room during the day. For gamers, there's so much to love here, including FreeSync, G-Sync, and standard VR right out of the box. With a native 120 Hz refresh rate and HDMI 2.1, £5 and Xbox Series X owners can get the maximum resolution and frame rate from their new hardware, including 120 Hz Dolby Vision gaming support from the Xbox. Also appreciated is the astoundingly low input lag. It's as good as you can get, and it has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports on all models, even the smaller ones. If you're looking for a gaming OLED that's either small or huge, this should be top of your list. In the middle, that's where the Samsung S90C edges this one out. The advanced LG OLED Evo C series is better than ever. The LG OLED Evo C3 is powered by the next-gen A9i processor Gen 6, exclusively made for LG OLED, for ultra-realistic picture and sound. And the brightness booster improves brightness, so you get luminous picture at high contrast, even in well-lit rooms. AI-assisted deep learning analyzes what you're watching to choose the best picture and sound setting for your content. The LG OLED Evo C3 not only performs great, but looks great as well. With an almost invisible bezel, it will blend into the background for a seamless look. Number 5. Samsung Q80B. The Samsung Q80B is a great mid-range 4K QLED screen that we consider to be a fantastic all-rounder, as it's well-suited for everyday TV viewing and supports high frame rate gaming. And it's one of the best value ways to get that in the UK. It's also available in the US, but we rate the TCL above as better value. The Q80B is positioned just below Samsung's Mini LED Neo QLED models, offering a more conventional full-array backlight instead. This means it doesn't offer the black-level performance or the HDR precision of its more expensive stablemates. However, with 4 HFR, high frame rate, compatible HDMI inputs, a useful game bar menu for gaming features, and a polished smart TV interface, only serious home cinephiles are likely to feel shortchanged. Given the prominence of Samsung's Game Hub, it's clear that's where its key appeal lies. QLED, after all, is impervious to screen burn, which translates nicely to anxiety-free gaming sessions. The Samsung also has 4 HDMIs that all support 4K 120Hz playback. There's also ALLM, Auto Low Latency Mode, NVIDIA G-Sync and FreeSync Premium Pro support for gaming. The set also has an above-average Dolby Atmos compatible sound system. In our Samsung Q80 review, we wrote, "Picture quality, particularly if you're a bright room viewer, is impressive, and audio is immersive enough to stave off any additional soundbar purchase, at least until funds allow." Number 4. TCL 6 Series Roku TV. This is the most impressive TV you can get for the price when it comes to both image quality and gaming features, though only in the US. Mini LED tech means it delivers high brightness levels and better than average control over dark tones, while support for 4K 120Hz and VR mean that it's ideal for next-gen gaming. When it comes to overall picture quality, we said in our review that it delivered the kind of deep, rich blacks we're used to seeing on much more expensive models, and its impressive local dimming ensured that visible artifacts like backlight blooming were kept to a minimum. Overall, this TV delivers a very clean and punchy-looking picture for the price. And the gaming tech all impressed us too, with 4K 120Hz looking excellent, a low level of input lag meaning that it feels responsive, and with HDMI VRR for the £5 or Xbox, and AMD FreeSync Premium Pro for Xbox or PC on board. You don't get a dedicated gaming dashboard in the same way you do on Samsung or LG TVs, but that's okay, it can detect consoles automatically to get into the right mode anyway. Number 3. Samsung QN85B. If you're looking for a bright TV that doesn't get lost in reflections, even if you're watching it during the day in a sunlit room, and that's a reasonable price, allow us to introduce the Samsung QN85B. It's a mini LED display that delivers incredible brightness. It has an exceptionally low input lag for a TV of this size, and it delivers impressive HDR, albeit with the usual Samsung omission of Dolby Vision. With HDMI 2.1 support across all 4 HDMI inputs, compatibility with 4K 120Hz, and support for ALLM, VR and FreeSync Premium Pro, the QN85B looks equipped to make the most of any next-gen console. And when you add in the popping brightness, assured motion tracking and mile-wide color palette already discussed, it shines above the rest. Mostly, anyhow. Game mode is fantastically fast, but you do lose a little of the contrast and a slight increase in white tone blooming. So when it comes to precise contrast, OLED TVs have an edge over it. This is a spectacular TV for all kinds of entertainment. Contrast is superb for an LED TV for movies, and it's a very bright panel with a wide and convincing color range. The image processing doesn't produce strange results with CGI as some processors do, and the panel has decently wide viewing angles. And provided you stay clear of really old TV shows, the upsampling is excellent. The audio in Samsung TVs isn't always the best, but this is better than most. With 4 speaker drivers and 60 dB power plus Q Symphony compatibility with Samsung soundbars, which uses the TV speakers as part of a bigger surround system, it's fine. We'd prefer a little more detail to the sound, but we tend to listen through soundbars or AV receivers, so it's not a deal breaker for us. At next-level premium 4K experiences powered by Quantum Matrix. By using precision-controlled mini LEDs, the contrast deepens for incredible details that shine through in a wide range of Quantum ATR 24X colors. Eye processing refines your smart TV hub and sound, while upscaling all you watch to stunning 4K. Even in bright daylight, experience a brilliant picture with 3D surround sound that moves with the on-screen action. Number 2. Sony X90K. The Sony X90K is an excellent value TV, delivering top performance for an affordable price. It has a full-array LED backlight, which features local dimming. The result is deep blacks paired with high levels of brightness and color. Although it's not the brightest TV on the market, this TV is excellent for sports and movies. In our review, we wrote, "The X90K series can deliver deep, detailed blacks for movie watching, and its peak light output is high enough to make it a good option for daytime sports viewing as well. However, it really shines as a gaming TV, especially for £5 owners. The X90K has a fantastic suite of gaming features, which is why we rate it so highly. Aside from 4K 120Hz video support, available only on 2 of the set's 4 HDMI inputs, it has both variable refresh rate, VRR, and auto low latency mode, ALLM. Input lag as measured by our 4K test meter was 13.8 milliseconds, which is a very good result. X90K TVs are also perfect for PlayStation 5. This basically means that when connected to the company's gaming console, an auto ADR tone mapping feature gets activated, along with an auto genre picture mode that optimizes the image for gaming, meaning the visuals are tuned to match exact what the TV can do. For optimal ADR, this is a great gaming TV for £5 owners, especially for the price. Picture processing on X90K TVs is handled by the company's cognitive processor XR, and there's also an XR contrast booster feature to maximize contrast with the TV's local dimming active. An XR Triluminos Pro panel, quantum dots, basically, ensures an enhanced color range with ADR sources off the TV's 4 HDMI inputs to have the following HDMI 2.1 features: 4K/120Hz support, variable refresh rate (VRR), and auto low latency mode (ALLM). The X90K series models also have a built-in ATSC 3.0 tuner, allowing them to receive next-gen TV broadcasts in the US with features such as 4K resolution with ATR and Dolby Atmos sound. Number 1. Samsung S90C. The Samsung S90C is our pick as the best gaming TV for most people, because it packs in just about every gaming feature you could need. With a next-gen OLED screen that's brighter than the likes of the LG C3 or Sony A80L, both lower in this list, and yet for a very similar price to those TVs. It's simply incredible value, and we were blown away by its actual picture quality in our review when it comes to gaming features. You've got 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, all supporting 4K 120Hz from consoles or 4K 144Hz for PC games, and variable refresh rates. Samsung's gaming menus let you tweak how responsive it is and which features you want to use, which is great for tinkerers. We measured input lag at under 10 milliseconds, so it's as responsive as TVs get. Lots of TVs here offer all this, though. What sets the S90C apart is its bright QD OLED screen. It's about 30% brighter than the LG C3, and you can really see this. Clouds pop in the sky, colors are richer, and it's generally more visible over reflections in a bright room. That's while still delivering inky OLED black tones, of course, and you'll benefit from these in both movies and games. It's a fantastic-looking TV. It's also got better built-in sound than the LG C3. The only downsides to it are that it doesn't include Dolby Vision support. So, no DV gaming from Xbox Series X, there's no G-Sync for PC gaming, and that it only comes in 3 sizes. But we think that for the majority of people who aren't bothered by any of those, it's the best choice today.